Coach, would you go ahead and just start us with a opening statement, please?
It's good to be back in this room talking about this game under the circumstances that we're talking about. I'm just proud, as always, of the young men who play the game. Ultimately, they are the ones who make this happen. And today they grind the game out. It was tough. It was ugly at times, but at the end of the day, our guys, based on what we've done all year, we found a way to win, and we found a way to win with these guys on the roster. And that's really what it's all about. I think, as I told our guys when we first saw that we would be playing Fred, and I told them, they're 31-0 for a reason. That's a good basketball team over there. They play well, they play hard, and they play to win. I think, but when you stop and you dial some of that back, what I always try to tell people, and I know that Mike knows this, I always talk about toughness. I always talk about the mental toughness. And I think that's the thing that this team has exhibited all year, is the mental aptitude to be able to go out in a game like this when, we lose a considerable lead and the team is under a little bit of, they've got a little flavor and a little zest behind them, for us to still be able to wrestle away with them and control the game. And that's what we ultimately did today. That's what we did against Evanston, that's what we did against a few other teams. And so at the end of the day, we're just happy to be here at this time talking about this.
Questions?
Coach, talk about the significance of having Chicago Public League schools being represented on this stage. You got 3 of them being represented.
Yeah, I think what you have to do is you have to look back in time and look at Arnie Duncan when he proposed it, that we all go into the pool and we come out of the pool, kind of like I always tell people. It's kind of like the Democrats and the Republicans talking about medical insurance. It's a bigger pool now, so we have more people to come out of the pool, and as a result, you've seen that Arnie's vision was right, because we won a 2A championship with Orr, the ability to potentially win one with Morgan Park at 3A, and if, depending on how this next game goes, guaranteeing potentially a 4A title. So I think one of the things I always talk about is the amount of talent that we have in the public league. Unfortunately, it has to cannibalize itself through the state playoffs. But, as I told people, every time I've come to this tournament, I have had to go in what I believe to be the most difficult route. But it's always okay, because when you get here, as a result of the road that you take to get here, you're better for it. And then as a result, I have a group of great young people that play the game. So the Chicago Public League basketball is still, to me, and this is not taking anything away from anybody else, it's still the king of basketball in the state of Illinois.
Lucas, do you feel like early on they had trouble adjusting to your speed and length? It took them a little while.
Hello. That was one of the things going in. We tried to focus on. We know they like to slow the game down and play it their way. And we really wanted to get up and down the floor, make them run, because I feel like we're one of the best conditioned teams in the state, and it's hard for people to keep up with us. So we know that's our strength, and we just wanted to play to our strengths.
To that, coach, when you're up 17, your guys want to run, you pull the ball out with 3 minutes to go. Why?
Well, because I'm not a very good coach, and when you're not a good coach, you got to lose. It was really, and you're right, that really wasn't a good decision. But what had happened, we had put some subs in. We were trying to get a couple of the starters some rest, so we put some subs in. And as we we'll do it. We'll turn the ball over in bunches as we go into the end of halves. And we did that, and I think we went into the halftime up by 10. We were up by 15. There would have probably been more prudent and wise on my part to kind of keep going. But again, I'm still learning, and I'm going to get better, I promise you.
But that's what they do. They keep the game close. They're down at the end, and they wait until Sliwa hits a game winner. When you saw him walk out, foul out, were you guys a little relieved? Did you know he does that kind of thing?
I mean, we came in today, we knew he was a shooter, the go-to shooter, so we was just trying to pressure him and keep him out of the game.
Xavier, Jack, you guys with this big moment, and is that visual for this group, or is it kind of team-wide, everybody can step up?
Hello? For me, Lucas the go-to player, but other than that, it's like a team effort. We all know we accountable one for each other, and we got each other's back, but Lucas is the main two-go player.
He's not an all-state player, but he's a go-to player. He won the proviso tournament, but he's a good player.
Coach, as you hold on down the stretch,
Well, we held on because the schedule that we play every single year demands that we be able to hold on. And ultimately, if you look at our record and you look at the teams that we played and you look at the scores, a lot of our scores are close. You know, a lot of them are close because, you know, teams play really, really hard, teams want to win, but ultimately we were able to finish. And that was the thing that I had spoken about earlier in relation to that toughness. It's more about mental toughness, having seen it before. We had some games earlier in the year that we probably should have won, that we lost. And you know, I tell people all the time, I've learned more from my losses than I have from my victories. And, you know, these guys, you know, again, I can't say enough about these guys, what they do. And I think a lot of what we do is on the defensive end, and it's underrated. It's underrated. When you're able to turn out the points that we're able to turn out, but then you look on the flip side and see what you do to other people defensively, that's a good day. We knew that that team today would have rather this game be in the 30s. We would have rather it been in the 70s, and so we were able to impose our will more than they were able to exact theirs against us.
One more question?
Talk about that going into tomorrow, because now it's going to be an entirely different tempo.
Yeah.
So you had one game plan, now you're going to turn around and do the other.
Yeah, and you know, that's what we've talked to our guys about the entire tournament. You know, good teams are able to pivot. You know, they're able to go from this to that because ultimately that's what you have to play against. You play against a team that's really methodical, a team that wants to work until they get it. We play against Simeon, who we've lost to twice this year, so they know us, we know them. And then we play against that college team from Bolingbrook. I mean, you know, but I can tell you one thing, it doesn't matter which one of those teams shows up tomorrow, the Dolphins will be here prepared to go for our third state championship in 7 years. All right?
Coach, thank you and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you guys so much.